Alright, so after Gough downed Kalameet, I decided to just meet over here. Off screen, I decided to upgrade this and this. Just so I had a little extra power with my archery. Nothing too spectacular. I have my boss killer on. Alright, Kalameet. I fought you the other day. I should be randy to go here. Oh! 808 the stability of my shield will. Oh, that gives me a good chance to do this. I can buff. I'm awesome. Ah, shit. You want to heal constantly for this fight. Like so. Like right there. Is he gonna do the thing? He did not that time. I'm lucky there. I do not want to get caught in that. I'm pretty sure I just take more damage that way. I'm not sure what that does too much. I've gotten caught in it before. Trying to concentrate a little here, but more or less I'm probably lucking out here. Nice telegraph. And with my fast roll, I'm probably lucky here. Ah, shit. No, no. Ow. Owie, my ears. That'll kind of deafen you a little. Not 100% on what it does, though. As previously stated. Ah, shit. Good news, he's down to a sliver. Fuck you, Kalameet. And we get the Calamity Ring. You might be thinking, oh, awesome, a DLC ring. Receive double damage? What? Of fucking course, Dark Souls. Of fucking course. One try on Kalameet. If only Hawkeye were here. That's Hawkeye Gough. Those are Gough Great Arrows. And over here in the very distance, very distant in the waterfalls, I believe is a Titanite slab. Not 100% on that. Actually, no, I am. I'm just fucking around. Where's my... Okay, put that on. A little tedious, I know, but... might as well. Alright, back at the bonfire. Don't have enough to level. That kind of stinks, but we can fix that in a jiffy. I'll do that and then talk to Gough. But first... trusty longsword. I call the claymore my boss wrecker. Which is more or less what it is when I use it. Alright, Chester.
Oh, you.
Yes, me.
Some nerve, or are you just thick? Fine then. What is it that you need?
As you can see, he's salty and butthurt.
Really? Yeah. Believe it or not.
This line's interesting.
Upon itself, fooled by that toothy serpent. They upturned the grave of primeval man and incited his ornery wrath. What could they have been thinking? Ah, to you and I, it's all ancient history. You have to ask yourself, does it really matter?
Now that line's interesting.
If
You might be thinking, what? Framped? Framped led to the spread of the abyss? And that's actually Koth, who is apparently another serpent. One shows up when the other doesn't. As such, this has led me to theorize that this is one primeval serpent, same primeval serpent more or less, serving to do two things. One, have a covenant, and two, do a social experiment. So it's one insane snake running around in my head cannon. But enough about that, let's beat the shit out of Chester.
what now? You think this is all my fault? Very, very petty of you. You win. Please. Oh, please. Have mercy.
Mercy's for the weak, bitch. There we go. Well, Kieran's not there anymore. Weird. Back to my bastard sword. You dirty bastard. I suppose another, some extra health's always nice. There we go. That was fun, though. One try on Kalameet and beating the shit out of Chester. Already we're being productive. By my definition. Now, I said Gough's a bit of an Uncle Tom. And that's because of how giants are treated by the gods, humans, and other species. Although one has to ask, did they build a fucking prison around Gough? Or did they just airlift him into here? Because he doesn't fit in that hole, obviously. And don't try to explain with hammer space. It's weird. And he also noticed that the Age of Fire, Lord Gwyn's thing, wasn't going to last. So odds are good he got fucking imprisoned for heresy. He also seems pretty intelligent compared to most of Ulasteel. Or at least those in Ulasteel. That's weird. So Gough's an interesting character, and personality-wise, one of my favorites in the DLC. DLC, excuse me. Tongue got twisted. Really, the DLC actually kind of encompasses just about everything I like about the story of Dark Souls. Themes of failure, triumph, loss, acceptance, all that stuff that shows up in the Dark Souls story. And that's actually one thing I really like about this game. Plus, it gives you more to interpret. I was trying to be fancy and chop him, but fuck it. I could just roll down there. Or drop. Dropping's smart. Unless you're dropping down. Hey! No. Not a little blowhead. You son of a bitch. There we go. Reason I say stuff like failure, triumph, victory, themes like that. Well, you have Artorias' failure to stop the spread of the Abyss. You have Kieran, Artorias, and Gough's loss of Artorias. You have triumph on behalf of the player character. And other stuff to that effect. So really, it's all kind of neatly bound up into one package. And that's what I really like about the DLC. I'm just trying to get rid of all these bloatheads. Whoa! Get over here. What a bunch of assholes. And if you're really grasping at straws with the spread of the Abyss, you can kind of liken what it's like to the... I'm trying to think. Spread of the Black Plague. Could be considered ancient history by now. Arguably, I mean, I'm not one to say a certain time frame's this or that. But I find it interesting, more or less. By now, I have to really say I like the Bastard Sword's chop. And how it scales with humanity. As a chaos weapon, I should say. Jesus. This is why I do not like first-person scope shit. Partially. Partially why, I should say. Not one to completely like this or that mechanic for different games. Not without reason. Seems kind of silly to try to... Okay, that's opened up. I didn't have it activated though, so... Right in the brain. That or the upper part of the back. Spinal cord, maybe? No, I see it. It's in the shoulder. Okie doke. Good to know. Gotta be methodical here. Oh, two of them came up. Step right up and win an ass kicking. Come on. Wondrously cheesed. I don't know why I'm running with my shield up right now. Kind of stupid. Back to this. Yay, fast roll. I missed you a little. Like, early game and late game, except for some spots. Ooh, unique enemy. Hang on. This guy drops certain items. Like chainmail and shit. Not great compared to my stuff. Considering I upgraded my stuff, that's actually a thing. Ah, fuck. I was gonna say that. Oh, wait. He didn't drop anything. Well, way to make me look like a jackass. Actually, that's not hard to do. Okay. By late game... Like, up until late game, I should say. I consider the fast roll and the medium roll more or less the same. Except for fights like the Capra Demon. But that's just me, I suppose. Okay, I'm going to rest at this, stop here, and see in a bit with more. I'm going to continue that thought.